Today's pick a card reading is indeed, my darlings, a message from your children, okay? What do they wish to tell you? What do they want you to know over here today on my channel? So, my darling, how this reading works is simply choose a symbol below, either number 1, number 2, and number 3, and then scroll down all the way into the description box and click on your chosen number, okay? And that will fast forward you towards the section that is most relevant for you, all right? So, my darling, take your time, pick your pile, and I will see you to see exactly what this message from your children is. Welcome, my darlings. For those of you who have indeed picked pile number 1, as always, it is a pleasure and an honor to be able to have you here with me today. So, my love, we're going to connect, okay? And we're going to see exactly what your children want to tell you, okay? A message from your children. What's in their heart space, okay? What do they wish to communicate with you? So, I have my tarot spread here, and we're going to go through the individual piles, or should I say individual subject headings, to dissect and see exactly what the message is for you, pile number 1. So let's start off here with how are they feeling, okay? Let's see, how are they feeling? So we have creativity. So this lets me know that they're feeling very artistic. They're feeling very in their element, okay? They have booming and bright ideas. I mean, these are the type of kids that are visionaries, right? If you have noticed that, they are more happy than usual, or perhaps they're in their own space more than usual, but they seem content, they seem more happy, this is because they are using their creative energy to create a lovely, warming atmosphere for themselves, okay? They are seeing things perhaps a little bit differently, okay? They're seeing how they can maneuver through this world and seeing what they can bring towards them, okay? They have so much expectations and high hopes right now. They are feeling very optimistic and are ready to create something within this world, okay? So let's see, how are you feeling? So we have higher consciousness. So perhaps you may be feeling as though that you are on a path towards a new journey, okay? You are starting to see your world or your reality through a new lens, and you are definitely going through a growth and transformational period, okay? You are learning so much more things than you have before, and it seems as though it's just coming all at once. It's coming in pretty fast, and you're definitely wondering and trying to connect with yourself to see exactly, you know, what's out there in the future for you, what's next to come. You're always looking for the next thing that's going to be stable, the next thing that's going to allow you to really put a stamp on your name and put a stamp in this world. So what I'm initially seeing for you is you're feeling very hopeful and very optimistic, okay? And also, you are feeling as though that you're ready to perhaps have some conversations with your children about the future and about, you know, what they can expect to come or what they would like to do with their life. Because I'm seeing here the journey that you have been on is one where you're feeling very mature, okay? You're feeling very stable within yourself, and that's led you to look at your children in a light of, you know, they are here to be their own stars, their own what's the word I'm looking for, their own beacon of light, basically. You know, these are leaders that you are wanting to teach initially. So I'm definitely seeing here that you are feeling as though that you have a higher purpose connected to your children and definitely connected to yourself as well. One where you can be using, you know, what you've learned in the past as a valuable tool of information to help them, you know, go towards their own direction, okay? Taking the lead. So, let's see what they wish they could tell you. What they wish they could tell you. Pile number 1. So, oh, beautiful message. We have trust. So they want you to trust them wholeheartedly with what they're doing. And I can see as well with the creativity, they want you to feel as though that you are going to be safe and secure because they have put their footing into this world knowing that their values that they do carry for themselves are one that's going to allow them to really have their own purpose, okay? Have their own, the word I'm looking for, it's like they're creating their own path, but in their own societal way, okay? Not following everyone, but following themselves, okay? So you need not to worry in regards to what they're doing because they have complete trust in themselves and they have complete trust in you that you will always help to guide them and keep them safe as well, okay? Even though it may appear that they may be going through turbulent times or they may be going through things, they want you to know that you can trust them, okay? And they would love to have that trusting energy back towards them as well, okay? So do not worry. They want you to know that everything is going to be smooth and sailing no matter, you know, what they may face or what they may come across. Just know that they are safe and protected. All right, they may have a group of people around them that are wanting to support them and keep them safe, so you do not have to worry about them ending up alone or feeling lonely, okay? They are in complete safe hands. So let's see what you wish you could tell them, okay? Oh, look at this, we have freedom. So yeah, I mean, the messages, they all correlate and connect to each other, okay? Like this quote says down below, I have a dream. So again, creativity. This talks about connecting with your children's visions, okay? Allowing them to really open up their mind, not just to what's on the surface, but what's beneath the surface. And allowing them to really create in this world in a different way, perhaps, then what's the societal norm, okay? And this is something that's really going to put a mark on this world. And I'm seeing here, okay, you are definitely wanting to tell them that they are completely free. I mean, darling, they do not have to worry, okay? They do not have to worry about anything, not even a penny, okay? You know that you can provide this for them. And they can intuitively feel that you are always going to be able to provide for them as well, okay? So I'm definitely seeing here that you wish that what you wish you could tell them is that they are free and they are not tied down to any specific rules or anything that's going to make them feel as though that they're restricted in this life. And I'm definitely seeing that they can already pick up those vibes as well from you. So, I mean, that's what definitely creates that trust there, knowing that, you know, no one's going to push beyond each other's boundaries. No one's going to do something unexpected. Everything is expected, and everything is going to come in the most beautiful ways. So let's see, why do they feel special? Why do they feel special? So we have love. I mean, you always surround them with so much love, and it's not just you, but the community that they have around them. It's such a huge support system. I mean, this is the energy of gentleness, the energy of ease, the energy of passion, radiance, glow, beauty. Everything excels for them in the most harmonious ways. I mean, you do not have to worry about them because they are surrounded by constant peace, tranquility, love, happiness, success, radiance. Okay, the card says it here. Love. What is love? Love is passion. Okay, they always feel as though that they are treated in the most respectful ways. So that is such a gentle and sweet message. Oh, okay, so let's see why they want you to feel special, my darling. Let's not forget you. So why they want you to feel special. Oh, healing. They want to let you know that you are a natural healer for them. You are the person that can change the energy in such beautiful and harmonious ways to where they don't feel as though anything could be possibly wrong. I mean, you and your children are so intimately connected on a deep level to where you are just a natural healer. Okay, your presence alone is just so comforting. You may not even have to speak. The silence is comforting. The knowledge you give off with the higher consciousness, I mean, speaking as if you're from the future, or speaking as if, you know, the present moment is always here. Everything that's connected from the future is always here. They are so astounded by it, amazed by how you know so much and how you're so connected to yourself and your intuition. Okay, they want you to feel special because of just how much of a comforter you actually are, and you know, just how comfortable they feel in your presence. Okay, being able to know exactly what's wrong and being able to fix that, and being able to know exactly what's right and elaborate on that. So such a beautiful energy, darling. So lastly, let's see some guidance from them. Okay, what they wish they could tell you as you depart and leave from this video, my darling. Okay, the last and final message from your children. So we have a blessing to find your way. Okay, so this is definitely saying that you are always here. Okay, no matter what's going on internally, externally, you are always going to be able to find your way, live in that present moment, always be able to, you know, find the magic within the most smallest things, you know, find adoration in the most simplest things, being able to, you know, look at what you have and carry that deep energy of gratitude, being able to look at things with just such awe. Okay, having that love, having that generosity. Okay, they want you to make sure that you can always find yourself and that you always are okay. All right, they don't want to leave you astray, but they want you to always see the magic within yourself and within your reality, and to always carry that energy of love and gratitude within your heart, because that's exactly what will bring them back to you and back to yourself if you ever do go astray, my darlings. Okay, so my loves who have indeed picked pile number 1, it has been a pleasure and honor to be able to read for you today. Unfortunately, I've got to go, but I do indeed hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know any thoughts down below, and I'll be sure to see you in one of my next readings. Okay, so with love from Always at Home. Alright, my beautiful darlings who have indeed joined me here today for pile number 2, we're going to connect with your children and see exactly, the messages that they wish to portray to you today, my darling. So I'll be using my tarot spread and I'll be going through each of the individual subject headers to dive into the messages and see exactly what it is that you need to know today. So let's start off with number 1, okay? How are they feeling? So, how are they feeling, my love? What is the message? So we have expansion. So they're definitely feeling as though, life may be moving pretty fast for them. They're feeling as though that they are definitely growing. This could even extend to their education. They may be feeling as though that they are, really head down and focused right now. And they are looking to build something, very deep and very passionate for themselves, because they can see that world is moving very fast, okay? It's a lot of fast-paced activity, there's a lot of things going on, so they want to make sure that they are keeping up with the times and keeping up with the knowledge. I'm seeing here they have a thirst, my darling, a thirst for knowledge, and they are really, into learning a lot about themselves, and they're learning a lot about their education, their career. I mean, they are fully focused, okay? And they are very excited to see where their life is going to take them on their next step and on their next journey. But for now, they are determined and focused to complete whatever tasks they need to complete right now. I mean, you cannot disturb them, all right? They have their head in the game. So let's see, how are you feeling, my love? Let's see, how are you feeling? So we have reflection. So you may be feeling as though, you are really looking back at your life and just looking towards the future as well, perhaps thinking what's next to come, or perhaps thinking about what's happened in the past, thinking about your overall life right now. And I'm seeing here that for you, you've definitely got big hopes and big dreams and big wishes on the way, and it's about you, really just keeping your guiding light, your heart space, keeping that open, because I'm seeing a lot of exciting things are wanting to come through for you. So right now you are like in an incubation period where you're just reflecting on how far you have come in life and what's next to come. This is definitely a period of introspection and rest and relaxation for you, so you can get onto the next journey and onto the next chapter of your life, okay? Thinking and planning is definitely your main theme right now. So let's see what your children wish they could tell you. Okay, let's go here. So we have the light. So they are very connected to the angelic realm. I mean, this is just the energy of having that lightheartedness, okay? Living in heaven. Having heaven on earth. Really just feeling as though life is easy. There's no stress, there's nothing wrong, and they are loving where they're currently at right now. I mean, you have no worries. And they want you as well to take your life very lightheartedly, okay? They don't want you to worry about anything. They want you to be in that dreamy, loving, caring, tender energy, okay? Wrap yourself like a newborn baby, just as they are, okay? They want to share that energy with you very deeply. So let's see what you wish you could tell them. so healing. So, I mean, perhaps there may have been a situation where, you know, things perhaps weren't as 100% as you thought it would be. But I'm seeing here what you are wishing to tell them is you want more harmony, you want more balance, and you want more easiness. Okay, you want things to just be equal, and you want things to be feeling all right. Okay, and I'm seeing here you also want the energy of gentleness and lightheartedness, and these cards are definitely, they're all interconnected. It's funny. You know what I'm seeing as well, you want to tell your children that if they ever need a safe place or somewhere or someone to talk to, you know, on a deeper level, not just as parents, but, you know, as human beings, then, you know, you want them to definitely come towards you and being able to have that safe and loving space where it's not just serious, but it's just a light, loving energy where you both can understand each other's journeys, even though you may be on different journeys, but just to have that empathy and just to have that energy of being able to understand and being able to you know, put yourself in each other's shoes is definitely the energies that I'm seeing here for you. So I'm definitely seeing that they would be open to that. That's definitely a possibility. So let's see why they feel special. Definitely seeing there's a lot of serious energy here, but it's good. It's a good one where, you know, both of you are focused right now, and the energies that you just both want is just taking life serious, but at the end of the day, still having that lightheartedness, you know, getting to do what you need to do and having that balance, getting over this next chapter and this journey. So both of you can just breathe and relax. Okay, so why they feel special? Courage. Yeah, I mean, they're very strong, aren't they? They have so much strength within them. I mean, they don't fear anything, and we saw that as well. I mean, they're always connected to this light-hearted energy. So I mean, they take things with a pinch of salt. So Pile 2, your children are very strong, alright? Nothing that can come towards them can break them, so that is exactly what you need to know, alright? They know how to manage their emotions pretty well, so that's exactly why they feel special. Hats off to them for that. I mean, to be strong in this day and age is a blessing. It's always a blessing. Everything is a blessing, so that's a lovely energy. They feel special because of their strength and just, you know, not looking as if they've gone through it, but, you know, living as though everything is fine, right? That is true courage, and everything is fine. So let's see why they want you to feel special. Oh, so they're saying that you have a lot of patience, my darling, okay? I mean, who is going to pee you off? Nobody. I mean, the way you handle situations is very gracefully is just amazing, right? The patience that you have within you to hold this space for them is amazing. I mean, this is literally you. You are the wisdom seeker, the person that's very mature, level-headed, the leader, the one who can see from high perspectives, okay? That's why perhaps you reflect quite often, because you can see different pathways and different scenarios, and that allows you to really, you know, make a conscious choice to walk towards the light, walk towards the loving energy, and really, you know, place that energy of healing upon every situation that you go through. So that's exactly, you know, why they want to congratulate you for is, you know, you being able to hold the space for them, and you being able to be very patient in your life, you know, because you do have your own life to live as well without your children. I mean, you know, you have things that you need to do apart from, you know, just being a parent. And the way you handle that area of your life as well is, you know, very patiently and very gracefully. So, I mean, you should definitely congratulate yourself for that pile number 2. So finally, let's get some guidance from them, okay? What they don't want to tell you from after you depart and leave this video. I mean, how can they still help guide you? What would they want you to know? So let's have a look. So we have a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. So this looks like to me is they want to say, even though at times you may feel as though that you're giving up, even though you put on this strong and brave face, I mean, they can see at times you take on a lot, but again, this is with you and your reflection and your ability to heal yourself to where, you know, you don't always end up in the state of feeling down. You're always constantly on top of your game, always up, okay? Your energy is up, and that's what they want you to continue to put your energy towards, that, okay? Always remembering that tomorrow is a new day. The next 10 minutes is a new segment. The next hour is a new segment, okay? It's definitely about you finding your inner spark and finding your heart space again, and remembering that life is always for living. All right, my darling. The next chapter is here. The next stage of your life is going to be fast approaching, all right? So give yourself those flowers. And remember, you always stay true to yourself. So, pile number 2. It has been a pleasure and honor to be able to read for you today, my darling. Unfortunately, I have to go. But do drop me any comments down below, anything you want to talk about. I'll be sure to pick it up. But for now, my darlings, I will see you in one of my next videos. So I'm sending you love from Always at Home. Alright, my darlings who have indeed joined me here today for pile number 3. It has been a pleasure and an honor to be able to read for you today, my darling. So, we're going to connect with your children and get the messages we need to know from them. And to be able to do this, my darling, I will be going through my tarot spread here today with the individual subject headers that we will go through for you, all right? So let's start off with, how are they feeling? All right, darling, we want to see exactly how your children are feeling. Pile number 3. Ooh, chaos. Okay, so there's a little bit of anger here, a little bit of resentment, a little bit of upsetness. Something tragic has happened to them. But I'm not seeing it as something that's very serious, because to me, I'm seeing a mountain that has erupted and the fire is breaking loose. However, in order for the mountains to function, this capability that it has to allow itself to erupt is something within itself that is a natural cause in order for nature to take place, right? So there is an indefinite reason why they are feeling like this. However, it was as though this had to happen right now. I'm not sure exactly why they may be feeling chaotic. However, as we go through and progress along the reading, we will connect with this energy to see exactly, what this resentment or this anger exactly is. But darling, they're not feeling too 100% right now, okay? But let's see, let's move on and let's see why this could be. So let's see, how are you feeling? How are you feeling, my darling? Okay, so you are feeling as though that things are finally starting to shift for you. A new experience is on its way. A new chapter is here. You have manifested something very strongly into your reality, and you are the first person to do this, may I say. So perhaps this may be connected towards your child. Perhaps there's something that they may have been going through, and you've helped them very near and dear to your heart. I mean, congratulate yourself right now, because that energy of chaos is not always easy to deal with, all right? And you were like the masterpiece. You helped them figure out what this energy is internally, for them to be able to make a shift and to be able to make a change. So whatever you have been doing, congratulate yourself, okay? Because this was not an easy task, but you made it look easy as well at the same time. So you are definitely feeling as though that a shift is here, and a new chapter and a new reality awaits you. Something very exciting. So let's see what they wish they could tell you. What do they wish they could tell you? So, adventure. So it looks as though that they have been going through an adventure with themselves. Perhaps they may have separated themselves from you, and it's like they've gone on a self-discovery path, or something within them has allowed them to, really branch out on their own, for them to experience the world for themselves. Okay, they wanted to figure out exactly, how they can maintain their own energy levels, how they can maintain their own survival skills, and how they can really find a footing in this world. So what they wish they could tell you is that they've been having fun. Although there's been chaos going on, they have been having fun, and they want to share with you, all the beauty that they've seen in the world, all the magic that they've seen in the world, all the new experiences that they've cultivated for themselves. Okay, it's as though there's a deep secret that they are wanting to share with you, and to share the experiences for what they have been doing or what they have been going through. Interesting. All right, so let's see what you wish you could tell them. So we have purification. So this to me is about, going on your own pilgrimage, or going through your own inner journey, to let your children know that you have changed as a whole individual being, and you are definitely somebody who has and holds so much purity within themselves. Okay, you want to tell your children as well that they are very pure, they're very delicate, they're very soft, and they have to as well see themselves in this light, because it's going to allow them to really see themselves as beauty. Okay, see themselves as someone who has a place in this world of happiness, in this world of countless and endless opportunities. You want to tell your children that anything that they do and anything that they touch is pure, okay? And they have the most purest and loving energy, because everything is safe, right? Everything is with ease right now, okay? And I'm seeing as well with this purification card, it is though like whatever challenge that was up here, it's like you were able to complete it very thoroughly and very easily, and that's allowed you to purify your own energy and be able to work out certain challenges that other people wouldn't be able to do, because of the innate knowledge that you actually do carry for yourself. So I'm seeing that you also want to give this gift to your child to make them see as well that you can see them in the light that they also see themselves with what they've been connecting with in this adventure. All right, so let's see why they feel special. Why do they feel special? Okay, so we've got the light. So yeah, I mean, they see themselves as innocent, okay? They see themselves as somebody who walks into the world as, again, yeah, like that pure being, somebody who has a lot of love to offer, somebody who has it's like when you meet somebody and you're just magnetically connected to them because of their aura and because of their presence and just because of the energy that they carry. And I'm seeing here, a lot of people want to connect with them, and I'm seeing perhaps at times that's what may take away from their energy right now in regards to why they're feeling chaos, because they feel as though they may be at times be afraid. Are they going to lose things? Are they going to lose the home that they built for themselves? Are they going to lose the structure? But I'm seeing here, when you step through and you show them that everything is fine, everything is okay, everything is pure, there's not a worry in the world, that's when they kind of return to this light and loving energy that, really keeps them hopeful and optimistic and ready, to continue seeking out that adventure within their life. So let's see why they want you to feel special. Why do they want you to feel special, my darling? So activation. So perhaps you always cause like an initiation within themselves, okay? And you always help them see, the right things to do in life, the right path to take, and, what's going to help them go towards their passion, what's going to help them go towards this pure energy, always linking each part of the puzzle, always linking each part of the chain together, okay? And they want you to see that by you, whatever it is that you're doing, by keeping active and working on, they want you to feel special because that is something that's very sacred to you, okay? Like I said, not a lot of people can go and do what you do. Not everybody can stand on the moon. I'm not saying you stood on the moon, but whatever it is equally relevant to that ratio. And here you've on this card image, you've got somebody, by a cave fire, perhaps activating something that's very sacred and very special to them. So, whatever it is that you're working on, it's only for you and it's a part of you. And they want you to feel special in what you are participating in, my darling. All right, you're always keeping the family alive and keeping the family warm and always sharing secrets and, very relevant stories that's definitely helping them out and allowing your children to, walk along this path very gracefully. So finally, let's get some guidance from them, okay? What's the last thing they want to tell you before you depart from this video, okay? What's the last thing do they want to let you know? Okay, so we have a blessing on a home. So perhaps they may want to tell you that perhaps a new house move is on the way, or the home that you are currently in is about to get more cozier, more warmer. You are definitely going to be feeling as though that you are in a home and not just a house or not just a flat or not just an apartment, a home, okay? Something that's very sacred, something that's very loving. The energy exchange of love is going to be in that home. There's going to be so much gifts given. There's going to be so much reciprocity. There's going to be so much of a give and take exchange. All of you are going to be feeling full, okay? No one is going to be left unnoticed. This is going to be your happy home of abundance, your home of prosperity, your home of wealth, your home of good health, okay? You do not have to worry. The home that you or your children are going to be in is going to be one that's very heavily protected, okay? Definitely by the heavenly realms, okay? Your ancestors, the people who have gone to the light, right? That want to guide people here on earth, loving connections that you can see and feel for yourself. They want you to feel that for yourself, okay? They are helping you create that loving home and that blessed experience where this energy won't be there, but it will be more of the light, okay? Your eyes have been opened up in order for you and your children to see that the energy of purity is here to stay and you have activated a new change. So, my darlings who have indeed picked pile number 3, unfortunately our journey ends here today. However, I will be indeed back with another video. So please do let me know any thoughts down below, and I'll be sure to see you again soon. So, my love, with love from always at home.